Yeah. Alright. That's an astrology table. Balloon. 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 Balloon.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Uh-huh. 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 Hit an enemy with a descendo shockwave. Okay, hold up. If you could, you know, be in a fucking group, that'd be great. Did it.
You won't get away with it.
Royalty 2. Problems. There we go. Is it in the right spot now? Game. There we go. Now you're accepting it. Right? Just being a smartass. Okay. You have no milk. That one, not descendo. Hold on. That one, and that one. And then that one, and that one. Mm-hmm. Burgundy cool. Mm-hmm. I think around 7:30. Oh, I was like, why is it not working? It says I'm using Descendo, not Depulso. Ha!
Ravenclaw. Could it be?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelia. Confringo.
Confringo doesn't go that far? Really? Okay.
Revelia.
Where's the last one? Oh, right down there. Okay. Another Merlin trial complete. One more and I'll get another, more inventory slots for holding gear. Stitch stretch. Oh, I do have a mandrake. Okay. Hmm? What'd you say?
How you doing?
Did what?
The mandrake.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't do anything, but it counted towards it. That's all that matters.
Revelio.
Crimson Voyager Gob. Is their internet still being whacked?
Revelio.
Hmm. Okay. Depulsa. Try it again.
Revelio.
Let's see, where is your piece? I did find this one tended to be one of the more bleached out ones. Follow the butterflies. Hippogriff statue. Alright, let's hit these balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can I go to this island? I can't. Is there anything on this island? Moonstone? Is that it? Just a moonstone? Here, so.
Revelio.
Some over there, some there, and then there's some here. And then just gonna jaunt over here.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Another Merlin trial done. Now I can get more inventory slots.
How nice of you to stop by.
And a ranger with stupefy. Ah!
One less human to worry about.
Hold on, I gotta find the ranger that you guys speak of. No, that's a warrior. Where is this ranger? Go away. There it is. Okay, someone launched something at me. Come on. One of you guys. Do it. Okay, no, that's not what I want. You go away. Come on. One of you guys launch something. Come on. There we go. Yep.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Manrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Just go grab the chest in here. Boop. Herbology 3.
Rebellion.
I need to go this way. So I'm gonna go hit this Merlin trial over here.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Oh, it's gonna be a Reparo one.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Where is this other Reparo? Over there.
Reparo.
Another Merlin trial complete. Okay, and then I had seen that there's that goes over to something over here, right? Yeah, up there. Okay. Up this way. Come on.
Revelio.
Where is the thing for this? Oh, it is right here. Okay. Back out we go.
Revelio.
This way. Feldcroft region. Yes, we're meeting him there, but let's explore the area first. Get through the dark. Basket of blue.
Now I should be able to travel to and from Ravenclaw in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Feldcroft.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Do.
Revelio.
Okay. There's some gold. Is that it?
Revelio.
What do you sell, Bernard?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome, I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Would like to see your
What do you have to
wares.
say?
Oh, you sell animal shit. Okay.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Oh, can't get into that one. And there's a dummy guys behind the door. Gosh, darn it. There we go. Practice. Oh, can't carry any more Wigan Well. Okay.
Revelio.
Unidentified neck item. Yeah, I think I came here before I was supposed to. That's hilarious.
Revelio.
You made it.
I don't understand why there's cows up here, but okay, Sebastian.
Yeah, how you
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on
I think the
things.
cows up there.
I don't know.
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
I want to see you get past there, bud. Oh, there we go. The cow finally moved.
Feldcroft used to be a lot
Or
livelier.
yak, or whatever it is.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Oh,
Here we are.
Yeah, the
My
yak
sister
or
should be
something.
just inside.
Enter.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
So rude.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
You know, I don't feel sorry for what happens to this asshole later in the game. I do not feel sorry about it at all. I actually feel
I'm sorry
he
you had to
deserves it
see
for being
that.
such a dick, but you
If
know.
you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I wish you well.
I guess I gotta go talk to the fucking asshole.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Oh, indeed he will.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember.
Oh, I'm well aware of what he will do, and I cannot wait for him to do it.
I want to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Alright, come on, Sebastian, let's
Ranrock's
go.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Come on. What are you
All the debris
yawning?
you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Ah.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Touch and throw a disarmed weapon.
No one knows. Never bring you. Why can't I hit? You never pressed bone in it. Up for a bit of dying, are we? Stop it! Thanks for the bit. Come on! You will regret coming here.
Damage a frozen enemy. Oh, there's one more back here. I think.
Someone's here.
And gone.
One less human to worry about.
Oh, another one.
You've made your last
Oh,
mistake.
good. I needed one of you. Hold up. I need to change my spell. Thank you.
It's me. I won't rest. You call that spell casting? Rather unwise. Not quiet enough.
Weep at me, please.
Let's get this over with. Almost. I won't rest until you're dead.
Okay, would you leave, please?
I will make you pay.
That's not leaping.
Arrogant child.
God damn it, he finally leapt at me and I didn't do it. Does that count? No. Of course not.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Can't cure any more Wiggenwelds, okay.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was
Lumos.
intentional.
Reparo. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Excuse me.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, there's a hole.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Confringo!
Nope, that didn't work.
Ravenclaw.
I'm exploring the cellar. Oh, is there more to the cellar? Oh, there is. Okay.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Make sure I ain't missing any pieces.
Confringo.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Go, we might be 5 minutes left by the time it's done traveling.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, we finally made it through. Even worse.
Okay.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Ruin diagram.
Anything helpful in the note?
A bed?
No, no bed.
A magic
A rune
potion to wake
symbol.
me up forever?
I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
No, just
Then
she
we'll
was
have to unravel
cursed
what this all
by
means. But now I need to see
not a
this.
goblin.
Don't worry. I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
What's wrong with your
You did
fucking
not.
ears?
Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah. Oh, well. In the shadow of this state. Like in Harry Potter when Ron receives a growler. And everyone's like, woo!
I can only hear you enough to catch. I know I'm mail phone.
See, but the thing with growlers is as soon as they're delivered, they just auto-open. Ron didn't have to touch it, I don't think, if I remember correctly. Huh? I'm a witch.
Your cat should be floating on your leg.
Right? From all the running around I do inside of Hogwarts?
Yeah, well, most of those people spend 5 years here, so...
Oh no, they spend more than 5 years. I think they spend like 8?
7. Same movie.
Is it 7? No, because technically Ron and Harry are supposed to go back for another year and they didn't, only Hermione did.
Oh, yeah, Tiger Walker.
I'm pretty sure it's either 7 years or 8 years.
Only 8 movies.
Yeah, but the 8 movies and 7 books, but the 7th book is split into 2 movies.
Well, 7 years, then.
Maybe it's only 7 years. I don't recall. Oh, Gladwin.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Is that 2 more years?
Well, that's the prequel.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
Alrighty, now we can do Alohomora level 2.
Save my sanity and then get to the bottom of whoever's behind all this.
That was the weird one, right? Yeah.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Looking all the time because I'm on super easy mode. I think when I do my Slytherin playthrough, I'll do it on easy, not just like, not just the one I'm doing on now. Because I did my Hufflepuff on normal. But I think I would do the, my Slytherin I will do on, easy, and then maybe for Gryffindor we'll bump it back up to normal. Because I ain't doing hard mode.
Alohomora.
Oh, thankful. Okay. Oh, it was one of those ones where it's like, oh, you don't have the space, and then you get rid of gear, and then it's boop, it was 33. Oh, hello, game, thank you.
Revelio.
You get blinded. Blinded by the light. I was up here already, right? Yeah. You're just blinded. You were just blinded and you can't think straight.
No, I just shot the first 3 games tonight.
Level 3.
That'll be neat.
What?
I have a Fortnite season.
I would love that.
Revelio.
It's Fortnite, right? So why is it not in dark?
I mean, they have night cycles.
They have like the towns and stuff. Put the streetlights on. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. No, I would love if they did a meet Natty there, attend astronomy class. Well, I was gonna do that while I was over there and I didn't. How much time we got left? 4 minutes? Alright. This is no. I don't want to do that. I could do the fast run. Let's go to astronomy, I guess. Or at least end up be right outside astronomy by the time we get there.
I mean, they had the infrared scopes they use for like stuff.
The thermoscopes, yes.
Why not use them with Fortnite?
We do. We have the thermals.
Yeah, no, but it's not even for like darkness. It's just little trees.
I mean, I use it for when we're in the darkness because I can't see shit.
I use it because I actually use it out all the night.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so hard once they take away the thermal. Everyone's gonna be like, I can't see anything. Probably. They usually introduce something new, and then they have it for a season, and then another season, and then they get rid of it. Although they only have the Kenjutsu swords for like a season though. Yeah, they only had the hammer for a season. They only had the blades for a season. I mean, the lightsaber is something that comes back every year, once a year. And somebody tells me like, so like we'll probably only get. Well, then the Cybertron cannons will only be for this season, probably. Yeah. And then I'm assuming the boomerangs will probably stay around as long as the jungle's in it. I'm assuming like the boomerangs will stay in as long as the jungle is there. Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like next season will go back.
Because they're having the what?
Craven?
Yeah. Well, with Craven at least we have the jungle already.
Yeah, they do it with the next update comes out.
Yeah, like they do like an event or something, like they did with the Witcher stuff.
Or Star Wars.
Well, Star Wars is kind of like that thing they do ever because they already have like the rights and shit to Star Wars. As long as Disney lets them continue to have them.
They messed this all up because they can't really put Marvel now because they're Transformers.
Because
you know that's gonna be copyright problems left and right.
Yeah, because they have all the DC. Well, they have all the DC stuff out right now too.
It's just WB.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like next season I'll put Craven in it.
But Craven isn't. No, Craven's coming. Is Craven coming out in October?
I think so. So next season.
Yeah. So yeah, probably next season will be Marvel season because of Craven. And oh, the fuck's his Nick Fury.
Yeah, Fury.
Yeah, so probably next season will be a Marvel season, and we'll still have the jungle because Craven.
Yeah, but most of the Marvel movies are based off of New York in the jungle anyway.
Yeah. So they're gonna have to change something on the map, and I wonder what they would change. Because they usually change the map somewhat. Yeah, no, but I was saying, like, so what part of the map are they gonna change then? Because they changed it for Craven, like they changed it so we had the jungle because of the Transformers movie. And they're probably gonna keep it because of Craven. And Nick Fury would probably be more like Mega, so what part of the map is changing?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an
I don't think so, because if it's in October, right? If it's in October, it's going to be heading back into winter. So if anything, I think they're going to change friends around the farming area, like around the fields.
You won't find the mysteries
because
of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
That's like a very like summary, like, hey,
Alas,
spring's coming, start
the
planting kind of thing.
Starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
But Indiana Jones
Excuse me.
Coming out in what, a month?
Mm-hmm. Is it who owns Indiana Jones? Is it Disney?
DC.
Or DC? Marvel, yeah. So, Marvel.
Still don't have your own. You can't be the
Warner Brothers, yeah. So they'll probably do a Indiana Jones event.
Here.
Exactly. So they'll probably do an Indiana Jones event.
Bring it into focus on your own.
Focus.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago.
We have seen plenty of tables that we are not able to touch yet because we haven't had a telescope.
Dismissed.
Oh, everyone's like, it's so cold, it's only fall.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Alma gives me that vibe of like, hella crushing.
This was his old telescope.
Yes!
Looks practical.
Oh my god, yes! Except, you know, he can actually talk to women.
Pristine night for stargazing. Do not let
Professor Shaw, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos,
didn't Raj work in like as a astrologist too? Like he worked for space. Like that was his area of expertise.
You know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer.
Because eventually he worked at like a astronomy thing where you would well, not NASA, but
thank you, Professor.
Well, I know.
I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it.
Howard was an
stellar night for it.
Astronaut for a short bit. He's an engineer. That's why that's why I was gonna say Stuart. That's not the right one. Sheldon always would pick on him for being an engineer, so he didn't think he was as smart as them. But Raj was like. Because he worked to like at a thing where people go and they look up and then they'd point out constellations and shit. A journey through the stars kind of thing.
Something else.
Yes. What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I just remembered that episode. But no, after he's hung around Penny so often now, it's not as hard for him to talk to girls.
Well, he's not around a guy, though, so he can talk to Penny and... What's his name's wife? Howard's wife.
Bernadette.
Yeah, he talks to them about any problems.
And Amy.
The guys,
And he talks to Amy, and then he eventually, I think he goes through a few girlfriends, if I'm not mistaken.
Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual
Well, yeah, they're
stargazing.
the significant others of his best friends.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Find the astronomy table.
A little foreboding.
Revelio.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to
I
be
already
concerned
got
about.
Yeah, I already
of
got
course.
that.
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
It's just not as tidy as I expected, is what he said.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no.
Emmett.
Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Use the astronomy table. Okay. Boom.
The constellation should appear near
Yeah.
the center of your view.
Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh,
I wonder if the creator, if one of the creators of this was a fan of Big Bang Theory, and that's why they created Emmett's character.
You're welcome.
Because you're right, he is Raj. Like, he gives off Raj energy. He does all the same things Raj does, like
it's all in
astrology-wise.
Gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I wonder. It's very interesting. Anyways, that is where I think we are going to call it for today.